beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs tarot reading, collective love reading, a love reading for the collective. All Signs Love Tarot, All Signs Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, love messages reading channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, going into their feelings for you, what maybe you don't see coming, what's on their mind. Is there something that you need to know? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at this energy. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords. Somebody coming in here to talk about the relationship. Is commitment coming in? It's kind of early. Virgo and Mercury energy here. It's definitely on their mind. And it's coming here with our King of Swords, Gemini, and Mercury energy. Somebody who's been thinking about what they want to say for how long? You know, is there some strategy around this? Can you see this person? Is this around messages, SMS, text messages, email, social media perhaps? Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing, so that's a pretty strong validation should that be the case. But Mercury, you know, is also about communication in general. So if it's somebody that you can talk to or that you normally do see in person, let's see what is going on. You've been waiting. Look, Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars, Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy. Literally looking here at Six Pentacles, waiting for reciprocity. The Moon and Taurus energy here, holding on to this Seventh Pentacle, kind of assessing the situation. One foot out the door, maybe prepare, maybe both, maybe preparing to not wait anymore. It's definitely causing some anxiety, you know, waiting for this person for reciprocity. You know, we saw that Nine of Pentacles coming in and the King of Swords. Communication about it. Kind of looks like something's coming in, but let's get a closer look. Okay, so, wow. As you can see, both the Ten of Cups and the Sun wanted to come here already. The Sun, a new cycle. Yeah, our luminary here, Leo energy. Happy outcome. Look, and it's here with the Ten of Cups. Two of many, you know, I want to say positive energies here in tarot, but there's a lot, you know, and every card has a message. Today we've already seen the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords. We know that you're waiting. We're seeing the Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces and the Sun connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do. Luminary, the Sun is, you know, the conscious energy. There's light here, dark to light energy. Things coming out, the potential for things to grow. Ten of Cups. Again, a new cycle. Had you built a life with this person, were you building it? Was it on the table? It's on the table for sure. And, you know, that can be around a lot of things. So we could be looking, of course, at family kind of energy. But we could be looking at that from another perspective too. So whether that's a life you had built or were building, introducing families, blending families, perhaps going exclusive, whatever that energy is, there's a lot of hopeful energy around that. Obviously, a lot of emotional energy, and the new cycle energy is really strong. Just even our Ten of Cups and our Sun coming out together. Okay, so this is where it's been. Look, Ten of Pentacles in reverse there, right in between. Wow. And the Nine of Cups in the upright, wish fulfillment. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But what I wanted to say is deducing our Ten of Cups into a 1 and our Sun energy is, of course, a 10 deduced to a 1. That's also giving us an 11. And that's a master number, and it is around new beginnings, decisions coming together. So clearly we are in a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. The validation, is very much here in the partnership placement, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Mercury and Virgo energy. So again, some kind of conflicting energy, breakup energy, things kind of coming apart in this relationship. So were you in a long-term relationship? Were you building? It wasn't on the table. Obviously something happened here, and obviously something is changing. You've been waiting. That 7 of Pentacles is really clear, connecting with our 9 of Swords, just an anxiety around it, kind of waking up in the night. Is this person as well? Because it's clear that what you've been waiting for is coming in here. Wish fulfillment in our 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy, 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. Here it is, Knight of Cups. So there's our 10th cup. I'm assuming there better be an apology in here. We're looking at, again, in the partnership placement, what went on. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So things stopped developing, things stopped moving. Something happened here. But what's really, really clear is this is getting us into the 10 of Cups, our 1 cup shy. And here it is in our Knight of Cups. Scorpio and Pluto energy. Our princess, Prince Charming energy, proposal energy around here. So I just want to be clear that, yeah, of course that can mean marriage or going back into that. Contractual, legal contracts, I guess you could say. But proposal energy is also proposal energy. They're coming here with a cup. It's emotional. This is a particularly emotional horse. So we can see them kind of stopped here right at the edge. But it's also just really clear that something is going down here. So inside this cup, is this something around marriage? For some of you, perhaps that's what it is. But it can also be around let's talk. Somebody who's ready to, I guess, the completion energy of where you were heading, or perhaps continuing where you were. Again, whether this is around going exclusive, introducing to families, blending families, building a family. And as I say that, there is the Empress validation. Oh gosh, and here is the apology in that they've been having a hard time making to look judgment in reverse. This is somebody who's been afraid. There's a fear around some change here. I feel like this is around whatever was about to change or was changing in your connection. So whether that was, for some of you, talks or plans of expanding your family energy. And that, again, that could be around a lot of things. It's not just around families and children. That is here, though, I will say. Somebody here has been in some fear, maybe feeling like they were not ready for the next level, which could be, again, around, we could be looking at parenting, but we could be looking at marriage, we could be looking at introducing to families, whatever next level, or where you were. Somebody did panic, I feel like. Something is going on here in the way of fear, for sure. Did they make a bad decision? Yeah. There are some things that were said and also a lot of things that weren't said. Here's the apology. 5 of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the partnership placement. It's kind of like where things are. The energy between the two of you. 5 of Swords, Venus, and Aquarius energy. And it's like it's a making peace energy here now. So for some of you, there was definitely some kind of discord, some arguing that went on, and some things were said. Somebody perhaps walked away. Maybe there was even a moving out kind of energy, should that have been the case. Again, it can also just be where you were planning to go in your relationship and some kind of, obviously, communication around it, because I want to tell you, We also saw coming in the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords, that incoming energy, but that's also connecting for me with wanting to talk about that Nine of Pentacles and one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. So it can be that that was also something that didn't go well or didn't happen, or was connecting to some of the issues, wanting to, again, take it the next level, go exclusive, move in, introduce families, perhaps, again, build families. Some of you maybe you already had. It is pretty clear that it's around the growth of your relationship and the fear that has been around this person here with Judgment and bad decisions because of that. And if there is a connection via family and children in particular, or just building that family, however that means for you, that's also validated here with the Empress and Judgment in reverse. But the wish fulfillment energy here in the Nine of Cups is connecting right to somebody who does want to make peace. So yeah, there is an apology. Yes, in that cup, as there should be. But I definitely think there is more. Somebody here, yeah, getting ready to get out of this fear, because there's clearly fear. And because of that fear of whatever it's been around in the relationship, this person made a bad decision. Things were said, other things were not said. There's obviously conflict. Somebody made a bad decision, which it could be what that was somebody walking away again, literally, physically, but also just from the connection here. So the High Priestess is coming right here below our Ten of Cups. The Sun, oh my gosh. The High Priestess can create and grow anything, abundance here. And yeah, we could be fertility energy around new beginnings. And of course, we could be looking again at the family energy. It's really quite strong. Mother Earth, Gaia energy, really healing energy. The Empress is Taurus energy. Venus as well, the planet of love, connecting us also to Libra. Taurus, of course, and Libra share Venus, the planet of love. But the Empress is also connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra. I love holding on to this scepter, the power of life, in the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. So all the resources, access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. So this person is, I feel like, is finally apologizing and speaking the truth, ready to open up, and wants to move forward in that to that level, either where you were or what they were afraid of. It's so clear. So while there is clearly an apology in this cup, this is also more. And when I say offer, it doesn't really sound right, because I don't know if somebody's going to be actually walking in with a ring or saying, hey, let's do this, But I think you know what I mean when I say, yeah, there's more in there than an apology. There's definitely an apology, but the wish fulfillment of what you hadn't talked about, or you talked about and it didn't go well, is now coming to fruition. Like, I feel this person is getting out of the fear here, whatever has been going on, which has been really clear. Okay, yeah. So the Hierophant, wow, is in reverse. Divine masculine energy, more Taurus energy. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, partnerships, contracts, relationships. The reversal energy is both a validation of the fear around commitment here. Look at this right here with Judgment. It's also a validation, should that be the case for some of you, in particular with our Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that, and even the Empress, that maybe there have been some kind of third-party energy here. So that can be, it's definitely around this person too with commitment, but we could also be looking at things like cultural, religious differences, social status. So somebody either in their life or in their head, or just even kind of how they have their ideas their connection to relationships and how they should go. And you know, like, for example, moving in together, some people, there can be some connections to not wanting to do that until there's a contract in place. Do you know what I mean? So whatever that energy is, whether that's around you or your person or other people, there is a validation of kind of getting out of that energy. So this is like thinking for yourself and speaking for yourself too. And it's somebody who is trying to do that, as we saw. They coming in with that Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords, that it's what they want. The Hierophant is connected to the throat chakra, I speak. And it's somebody also, again, who's trying to find their voice and yeah, do what they want to do. So, and I feel like it's around this person, but of course we could be looking at you too. It could be your energy. If it is, there's a vice versa energy coming in and you're feeling it's yours, then it's yours. You know, that's just how it goes. There could even be an alignment here. So the Nine of Swords is back and it's in reverse, Gemini and Mars energy. And I like this because this is, I feel like it's for everybody. So also you and this person, it's getting out of the anxious energy of waiting to speak to you and of you waiting for them to speak. Because this is that energy of just being anxious and not feeling really great, like waking up kind of stressed about it. This reversal energy is getting out of that energy. It's a healing energy. It's getting out of that tormenting kind of energy, you could say, I mean, as you see here in the Nine of Swords, like in their head, waking up, conflicted. This person also has been conflicted. That's been really clear. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look. Oh my gosh. So both the Queen of Pentacles is here in the upright. Look, the Three of Cups is also here. The Two of Swords in reverse. This is my protege to the Empress, who we also have here. A very healing energy, new beginnings, matters of the heart. The Queen of Pentacles, very resourceful, can make things work. You know, studying this pentacle, really making the plan. You can see our little bunny here. It's kind of interesting. It's not going to be for everybody, but it could be, because there's a little bit of like, not a warning, but it could be that if there is a third party, an actual person, it could be that there is a feminine energy, okay? That might have played a part, and maybe not in a great way, but I also want to say, I feel like there's a feminine energy that is trying to connect you both, you know, whether we're talking here on earth or the spiritual realm, that's going to really be a specific message for somebody. So our Two of Swords is in reverse, the Moon in Libra, and it's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, obviously what has been going on here. And this is somebody who's been indecisive, who's been confused, who's been kind of overwhelmed. This is exactly the past, and you could say the current energy that's coming out of here. So there could also be around this decision, which we see they're making, thinking and talking for themselves. Again, that could also be you. Maybe it's both of you. Has like been in their head energy, and it could be that there's some kind of compromise around it. So we could be looking at things that haven't quite really come in for me yet here, but that's not the point, because I'm feeling like whatever they have been afraid of, the change, which again could be connecting to some really big things, how somebody sees relationships, other people perhaps involved, or just even the way they've been living their life. This fear, it could be around compromises too, around that. So, you know, deciding to make a literal move kind of energy, a move away, obviously, from something and or someone. Okay, so those are all really clearly yours. Is there more here? Yeah. As I said that, look what was coming out. It's the Five of Wands, and it's here with the Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, it's like I'm going to speak up. I'm going to make my decision here. I'm overcoming this because Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy, Saturn can slow some things down, you know, and it can also be around some traditional energy. So we could be looking at, look at this with the Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse, Five of Wands. Somebody just saying, okay, that's enough. This is not about you. This is what I want. So that's clearly here, if that's your message, but I want to just validate that this Five of Wands energy, it's a challenging energy and it's obstacles, which really connects to Saturn. But we could be looking at literal obstacles too, just around this person being in their head, commitment issues as well, you know. Again, that's been really clear around wherever you were heading in your relationship. So the King of Wands is presenting itself in reverse. And it's like, again, literally what we've been talking about of trying to get the courage here, getting over their fear. And you can see that it's even bigger, I feel like, than just, commitment issues. Really, that's what it is. It's just a matter of exactly what is it connected to. Is it just around their own fears of commitment? And perhaps for some of you, again, really connecting to family energy, building a family. But again, it's just not going to be the case for everybody. Or are there other people involved? You could say and or, because it could be both. So look what is here. If you can see this person, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Empress, 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups, of course, coming in, we saw the King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, also our 10th Pentacles being held here by our Queen of Pentacles. Then this is a conversation that if you see them in person, that I feel like is I want to say going to go well, like going in your favor. Should that be what exactly that is what I want to say is really going to be specific to you. But wish fulfillment energy, things working out, a happy outcome, it's pretty strong here. And what I wanted to say is that 9 of Pentacles that came in with the King of Swords, both things that haven't been talked about, things that got talked about that didn't end well, it's also coming up again. And we're seeing our Queen of Pentacles holding on to that 10th Pentacle. So, of course, uprighting that 10 of Pentacles, the potential for that long-term energy, whether you were there, you were building it, or it was on the table. And we can see that too. So it could be really at an event here, but it's also communication in general. 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. Can be a reunion energy. It's a divine number, divine timing, the timing energy for sure. It's the cups, you know, it's soul connection energy, it's the emotions, and it is a celebratory energy coming together. And again, it's Mercury, so if you can see them, it might be around some kind of event, you know. And even if you can't, that's Mercury, and it is really strongly connected to reading and writing, so we could be looking at a conversation going down, whether it's via text message, talking on the phone, emails, social media messages, that sort of thing. Could it get a little conflicting? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot to resolve here. And what I wanted to say in this 5 of Wands too is that's the thing, it's kind of loaded. It could literally be other people here and maybe even one specific person, but it's also just obstacles that maybe this person has put in their own way. Do you know what I mean? Or that you both have literally in terms of a location, you know, other things here, but definitely working on them, getting their own voice too. And that's what's interesting with the 5 of Wands is that does connect me to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, communication and conflict. So yeah, there may even have been some kind of conflict with another person, that somebody's kind of arguing with somebody else about it. So here's the validation of the commitment issues, whatever they are. Look, 7 of Cups, but it came here with the World card. Yeah, so working that out for sure. But this is where this person has been. Venus and Scorpio energy, commitment issues, literally. Other choices aren't necessarily about romance. Location, other people again, interfering, maybe some fear here, fear of the next level. There's all kinds of things going on here. Look, and it's connecting right here with the conflicting energy and everything that happened. Because it's also like, get out of there. Stop farting around, as my mom says. You know, that's like wasting time. It's like a weird thing to say, but because they have been in there too long. And look, it's right here with the Two of Swords in reverse too. Just indecisive, kind of overwhelmed. So some discord going on that could very well be involving other people. And somebody here, I think it's the person that's coming through, but it may be you as well, maybe both of you, is ready to move past that and move forward. Make decisions based on the two of you. This is ready to make these life-changing decisions, getting closer to soulmate kind of energy. The World card, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's like having, you know, the end of the cycle before you go into the full, like paying off the karmic debts, lessons learned, obstacles out of the way. So whatever they are, you know, whatever the fear has been of upsetting other people, fear of commitment, because I'll tell you what, you can see that here in a decision that was made because of the fear of somebody pulling away, listening to other people, whatever. You see here in the World card, this is like getting out of that fear. The World card is connected to the root chakra. And when that is centered and balanced as it is here, you're able to make decisions, you know, not making, well, we're always going to make some bad ones, aren't we? Or we don't make some by proxy, bad decisions because we don't make a good one. But it's like getting out of the fear of the decision here and judgment in reverse, the fear of what and the bad decision around it. Obviously, we're talking about the relationship here. It's just a matter of who and what else is involved. That will be really specific for you. But this is like, I'm ready to make that decision. I see the future. I'm ready to make these life-changing decisions. So here's the validation of what I was feeling, and we could have maybe not got it. It doesn't really, it's kind of moot for me because the energy was already here, but it's a strong validation. So whether it's around a literal move across city, state, country, the world, can be really strong here, travel, or we're looking at, again, moving away from other people, getting into your own beliefs and making your own decisions, moving away from a job that you were afraid to leave, moving closer toward life-changing decisions like marriage, like building a family, like the next level, whatever that is. It's like completing the picture. So I'm liking this for you. And the last cards coming in, wow. So this is just really, really clear. Look, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, but it's kind of like this. Here they come. So that's the Queen of Pentacles pentacle. That's the 10th pentacle. It's going with that 9 of Pentacles that came in, and the King of Swords, who's definitely on their way. Literal travel for some of you to communicate, whether it's in person or via message. And it's about your relationship and being ready, wanting to move forward, obstacles cleared. That's the thing. You have to tell the riddle to the Sphinx to get the Chariot moving. And there have been obstacles on both sides, but this is the energy coming in, that this is somebody who's taking this action, who's ready for the change, who's out of the fear, who's ready for the journey, which could be a literal, actual travel journey toward you or move, but just the journey. I just watched the camera end. That's so maddening. So just to rewind a little bit, because I'm not sure exactly where it ended. Ready to make the move here, not afraid of the future. My gosh, the World card, the Sun, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Empress. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. They're holding on to the 10th cup, getting us into the 10 of Cups. We can see the next level here. In our Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, Ace of Pentacles. Again, what is this? Moving in, going exclusive, introducing families, getting married, building a family, blending them. What is it? Then here's our page studying it, trying to figure out how to move. Could be younger. Somebody could be younger, but it's not always the case. You know, that page energy, it's also just kind of like trying to figure it out. We know that the Queen has ended up with this Pentacles. So that Nine of Pentacles coming in and the Sun to help it grow. The new cycle, the luminary here, the outcome, the potential for growth. It's so clear. And again, in the literal sense around communicating, whether it's in person here or via message or something like that, or a phone call is also here. So we could be looking at actual travel, of course, but what they're coming in here with is clearly somebody who's ready, figuring some things out, ready to make changes in their life, getting out of fear, wish fulfillment. So I'm going to bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's anything else we need to hear. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading today. Healing energy. I like this because it's definitely needed. So that's also coming here with the making peace energy. Look at that. Because they have been, I mean, look, really in their head and indecisive and just staying in the Seven of Cups for too long around for whatever reasons, if it's just their own or there's other people involved. This heart is not the color it should be. This poppy is my sign for apologetic energy. One of many, but a big one for me. It's a making peace energy, so it's a huge validation. We want to get this heart back, you know, red and pumping and healthy. You know, it's like there's no color to it. And we see the two butterflies here, which are really connecting me to the throat chakra. Clear communication, you know, the blue light energy, and there's two butterflies here, transformational. So this conversation is going to be really healing. It is a sincere apology, but it's a healing conversation that's going to change how things have been. And I want to tell you too, these butterflies do connect me to, I'm going to put this down because these are wanting to come in, do connect me to the death card energy, Scorpio energy, which is not a bad place to be because it's getting out of the hangman, out of the indecision, out of the inaction, out of the power struggles, and it's paradigm shifts. So it's both coming in without the ego, but more importantly, ready to make the really big life changes. So both whatever's holding them back, whether it's them or other people, contracts, situations, or just their head, and making life-changing decisions pertaining to the two of you here with the Empress, with the Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Again, coming together, your relationship. Knight of Cups, what that level was is just really specific for you. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Yeah, look. Messenger, communication. So super strong validation, not for everybody, but a validation if we're talking Facebook Messenger. It's definitely here, but it could be a lot of messengers, you know, it could be things like WhatsApp or, oh gosh, what are all the messengers? There's a lot, isn't there? Anyway, that's just a real literal message. We're looking at a post stamp, again, validating some distance for some of you, somebody who's writing. It's clearly around the communication. And it's also telling, it's more validation here, the healing energy, that it's a conversation that's going to change everything. And a healing one at that. Really, really, really needed here. It does feel like there's complications, but they are overcomable. And I get a very strong energy of everybody really wanting to overcome them. Yeah, look, so this is also somebody here. Well, I think it's this person, but it's a validation for me for both of you of being in separation, not communicating, or just having a lot of issues with it. Solitude connects me with the Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, where you go for clarity, personal truth. This is where it wants to go. Even here, look, with our bird here, divine messenger, communicating with spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. That's actually something that came through really strong for someone. It's real specific in terms of a feminine energy that may even be beyond. Okay, real specific message there. But when you get clarity and you get out of the Hermit, you go into the Wheel of Fortune and you spin it and you communicate. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra. And it's somebody who's definitely seeing you as a soulmate. And the energy here is that this is a soulmate. We can have many soulmates in the world, romantic or otherwise. Sometimes they come, they go, sometimes they stay, sometimes they connect us to other people. This is a soulmate connection, so what that means for you might be a little different. And I want to just validate that it could be you've known this person for many, many years, maybe even your whole life. But that's also a feeling, you know. It's a soul connection energy, which is really pretty strongly validated here today. There's our new beginning energy that's been coming in. We have a nest here, kind of could be literally representing a home, but it's also where the eggs are and where they're nurtured and kept warm and safe so that they can grow. It connects really strongly to the Empress energy here. You can see there's a map, there's post stamps, writing, so more validation of communication, but for some of you, a distance. It could be really far, it could be not so far. So again, traveling, literal travel is really strong, in particular with the Chariot in the World card. But again, should that not be the case right away, it's still a strong energy, well, of the energy traveling, of communication, you know, obviously here. And this new beginning energy, the potential here in those eggs, next level, connecting right here with the Ace of Pentacles. This gathering or communication that you're going to have, I just feel like is going to change a lot of things for both of you. You're like, wow. So the last two coming in are the Empress again and divine timing. Wow. So divine feminine energy, of course, again, Taurus, Libra by way of Venus. The sacral chakra I feel, the heart chakra I love. You love each other. This is definitely divine timings playing a huge part. I don't feel like I really need to say much more. If you look here up at the clocks, it's like this is a little too late. This is too early. This is almost just on time. This is, again, a little too early. And this is right on time. Look, it's right at 3. Divine number. Divine timing coming here with the Empress, who is also a divine number. Divine timing this. So that's giving us a 33, a master number that anything is possible here. And another validation, by the way, that there might be some feminine energies here, both some of the past and current, I feel like of both some positive and maybe not necessarily, well, negative is not really the word I want to use, but meddling maybe, whether it's here in this plane or another, if you know what I mean. Beginning, middle, end, life, death, rebirth, healing. Look at this with wish fulfillment. Wow. So that's just really clear. Let's bring in some more channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. The tarot closet, love messages. Oh, okay. I'm waking up. It's the first one that wanted to wiggle its way in here, right next to divine timing and thereby uprighting. Look at this, the judgment energy here. Yeah, that's uprighting judgment, getting out of fear, which has been really, really strong. Archangel Gabriel, connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, the third eye chakra, I see. Get some clarity, make a decision, wake up, what do you want? This person from the past, how far back does it go? I mean, that's something that you know is 100% in today's reading, coming in here with reconciliation. Yes, they're asking for forgiveness too. That is here, and it's sincere, but this goes way, way beyond that. Again, way, way beyond that. And interesting, because you go from the sun into judgment, and then you go into the world. So it really validates that missing link as well, like the completion energy. That, okay, I'm making this decision. I'm getting out of fear. I'm getting out of shadow. And I'm getting out of ego. You are my other half. My gosh, this is just so incredibly clear. The soulmate energy is very, very strong. The twin flame energy it's loaded. It's here. You know, you can see that. That might mean something real specific for you though. So I just want to say that if you're picking up messages, that's really good. I know not everybody believes or cares or is on a twin flame journey, but if you're looking for really specific readings, you can check those out below, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that the playlists are linked in the description and on the channel. All the zodiac signs, of course, all signs tarot, and twin flame readings. I miss you. You are my other half. Look at this, connecting with divine timing and waking up. I want to kiss you. So something real specific there. You are so good to me. Please wait for me. It's right here with divine timing and the other Empress. I really want to hold you and I really want to kiss you, okay? So that's real specific. What they're sending through there. Is that it? Okay, this is the last chance. Nope, that's not yours. Yes, I know you love me. I am always with you. I have so many regrets. I'm hearing wasting time. That's where I wanted to go. Obviously, there's probably a lot more than that. It's really hard living without you. Wow, right here with solitude. You are so beautiful. Not about gender. I want to kiss you. I really want to hold you. So that's a specific kind of energy coming in there. My world is dark without you because you are my other half. I miss you and you have changed me for the better. Wow. Okay. It's also the healing and the transformational energy. Something's just wanting to, to reveal creativity. Interesting, finding a way to solve things, the solution here. Look, there's the maze. Somebody, like a brain, like in their head. Yeah, that's connecting also with the magician energy. Gemini and Virgo, Mercury energy. As above, so below, like getting focused and making it happen. Manifesting energy. Solving problems, challenges, obstacles. Okay, I like that. That's really clear. I'm going to bring in some little love notes, then we're going to close your reading. Thank you for being here today. I've really enjoyed your reading. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking today's video too, by the way. Subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I'm sorry. I have so many regrets. That's where that went. I reread our messages. So that's like Page of Swords energy. That's also connecting with that Nine of Swords and Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio, like nostalgic, watching, perhaps looking at their phone, maybe listening to messages as well if you have voice messages between you. I was stupid. I have so many regrets and I'm sorry. You are my person. It went here with my biggest wish with Nine of Cups. I love you. Okay, so here it is. I love you. Didn't we see? Yes, I know you love me. Okay, yeah. I love you. So responding, a telepathic energy, bringing in really strong Two of Cups energy. The emotional connection between you, the strong telepathic energy between you. The last two are here. We were meant to meet, fate and destiny. It's going here actually with I am waking up, divine timing, please wait for me. And your last channeled love message from their higher self. What did I do that for? I think I made it worse. We are soulmates. Yeah, this came through really strong of how they're seeing you. So it's another validation. Beautiful soul, that's your reading today. It's been my complete honor to channel for you. I really enjoyed your reading. Thank you again for being here, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. It means so much to me. All the playlists, again, are on the playlist tab and linked in the description below. I'm sending you love as always, and I'm looking forward to channeling for you again soon. I'll see you then. Bye.